Hey everyone, Sword here, and today it is the 152nd episode of Weekly Vlogs. 152 weeks has gone by, and I'm still going, and I nearly messed that up. But what is new? What is new is that right now I'm going to try to see if I can actually make it a better quality type video, just pretty much with audio at least, not with the whole background, nothing flashy here or there. But I'm going to be making more use of my Blue Yeti mic. So for the Weekly Vlogs, I'm going to try to see if it could actually work if I were to pretty much have a different recording on or with the Blue Yeti rather than with the camera, so you have a better quality with that one. That I could just use Audacity to get rid of the background noises, and of course the Blue Yeti quality is pretty much way better than the camera quality. But if you want to know what my Blue Yeti looks like, is right here. Right there. There's my first monitor, my second monitor, and then I have the pop filter. I got the Blue Yeti with the foam head. So it's going to be a little bit of a better quality. You may already hear a difference between the audio from this video and then the last video. So let's see how well this is going to play out. Let's see if I can actually sync it up well and that we can move on with it, because it's kind of difficult to do with Windows Movie Maker. Otherwise, I would have to pretty much make it as a WMA file, bring it over to Adobe Premiere, and then from there I edit it, come back to Windows Movie Maker so I could actually publish it from there. Just a lot of work, but if the quality is better, then it's worth it. But let's see how fast and easy I could actually complete the whole thing. But other than that, again, you may already hear a different, well, a little bit, you can still see the pop filter. A little bit to the left or right. I don't know my left and my rights. It looks like I'm going to the left. I don't even know anymore. I really hope that the camera itself does not pick up on the sound of me moving the camera, because it's really, really sensitive, because it's been dropped a few times. First of all, it was dropped by Star when she was around 20 weeks old, so she was in her teething phase. She sees a cord, she bites on it and yanks it, and the camera fell. I was so mad, but I'm just happy that the camera didn't actually break. Then the other time, I accidentally dropped it outside. Luckily, it hit my shoe, and then it went onto the concrete afterwards. My shoe or my foot actually broke the fall, otherwise my camera would have been broken. This is a $400 camera, and it's still great. It's still good. I don't need to buy a brand new camera just yet. And if I really need to buy a new camera, then I could get a new camera and give this camera to my father, and he could start filming. And then I could do the editing so that I could remove a lot of the noises that happen in the background, so you don't have to hear the what's it called? I'm trying to remember what it's called. All I know is that there's a drone sound that goes throughout the entire video. I can get rid of that drone sound. You'll still hear the mechanics of the camera going in place, because again, it's been dropped a few times, so that's what the causes or the result is. And once in a while, the camera will actually start making a loud ringing noise for some odd reason. So sometime in the future, I probably will get a brand new camera. Okay. So another thing, have you guys seen the blue moon? Or not the blue moon, the blood moon. There you go, the blood moon. Have you guys seen the blood moon? I think it was Tuesday or Monday night up to Tuesday early morning. Just pretty much, it happened between at least, depending on your time zone, it happened between midnight to 3 a.m. But all I can say is that from our perspective, it wasn't that great of a blood moon for our perspective until it hit around 2:30 a.m. But I can tell you this, is that it was pretty cool. The blood moon is pretty much a lunar eclipse when the Earth is in between the sun and the moon, and it causes the moon to be red. It was awesome. Honestly, it was awesome. My father and I were just standing outside just looking at it, and I actually started filming it. But the problem is that since my camera isn't all that great, sometimes it just loses focus, and I have to pretty much, what's it called, zoom out and then zoom in back again. And while that's still going, the moon is still moving. The moon was not going to stay in place. It just kept moving, kept moving, and kept moving. So I had to move the camera little by little by little just to get the good shots from there. But I gotta actually review the video. If it's actually great, and if I could just do some cuts here and there, then I'll possibly upload it to YouTube so you guys can see. If you guys didn't even know about the blood moon, I didn't even know about it until I went back home and actually looked up on Twitter, and people were posting about the blood moon. I'm like, so that's what it was. I just ran outside, told my parents that here's the blood moon, and then we just go watch it outside. It was pretty neat. I don't know how many years it happens at a time, but it's pretty cool. If you ever get a chance to see a blood moon, I recommend and I advise you to go see it because it's pretty cool. Just depending on where you live, because sometimes, depending on where you live, you may not even see the moon, and it may not be as red as some other people have. I've seen pictures. It's kind of cool. So that is pretty much all there is to say. Let's just hope that the quality of the Blue Yeti mic onto this video is going to be great. And if it does, if it does, and if I could easily work with it, then I'll do this for the future episodes. But when it comes to going outside with Star, I can't bring the Blue Yeti outside. So that's going to be with the camera on its own, and I'm going to have to remove the background noises too. But it's going to be a little bit more difficult because the birds are chirping outside. But hey, it's whatever. It's a hobby. I like it. It's fun. And that's going to be it for today. If anything else, the question of the day is, have you guys seen the blood moon? And what did it look like to you? Because people live in different areas. I don't know. Just tell us your story about the blood moon that night. But that's going to be the end of this video. Have a great day, everyone. I am SwordKing090. And as always, I will see you in the next video.